You're not just an expert, you're a story, a system, and a solution. And in this video, I'm going to show you how the transformative power of the 5XP framework can turn your life's work into a book that not only builds your authority, but it also creates new income streams and finally gets you paid for who you are, not just for what you do. Hey there, my name is Jim Hetherington, and I'm the founder of the Authority Building System. And I guide entrepreneurs, authors, speakers, and coaches to build transformational platforms around their story and their expertise. And if you've been wondering how to make your message stand out and become the go-to in your space and finally get paid for your story, then this video is for you. And I want to invite you to stick around and grab a free copy of the 5XP Authority Framework Guide. It's a tool that supports you to map out your book, your brand, and your business all in one place. But before we dive into the 5XP framework, let's get clear on something really crucial. I believe that every entrepreneur, business owner, coach, and expert should have three kinds of books. First is a co-author book. And if you're not familiar with a co-author book, it's where people collectively join in a book, typically 10, 12, maybe a little bit more authors, and they each write a chapter and contribute to it. This builds your credibility fast. As you align your message with others and share your voice, you get in front of new audiences, and this is a significant first step. Next one is your signature book. This book represents your values, your beliefs, and your leadership style. It's the one you've always wanted to write. You may have dreamt about it for a long time. And this one, it'll position you as an expert as you share who you are and what you believe. It's more for motivational and inspirational, educational, if you will. Your 5XP framework book, this is the deep one. It's the story behind your story. The one that includes your journey, your process, your proof, and your platform. And that's what we want to focus on today. So let's dive into the 5XP framework and walk through the 5 core elements. These core elements will turn your lived experience into lasting authority. That's right, the experience that you've gone through, and help turn that into lasting authority. The 5XP framework is a strategic approach that allows you to leverage your personal story and expertise to build authority and income. It's your roadmap that guides you through the process of turning your story into a book, a brand, and a business. That's the difference between a signature book and a 5XP framework book. The signature book is inspirational and educational, as I said earlier. The framework book starts with the business in mind. It focuses on how your reader can work with you. And that's what we want. We want to impact and influence, but we want to inspire our readers beyond the book. Many authors and experts fail at this level because they focus so much on writing the book, just getting out the inspiration and the education, that they don't build the business. I'm suggesting we build the business into the book so that people naturally know how they can work with us. So how do we do this? Well, first of all, we look at the pain point, the breaking point, the crucial starting point of your authority journey. This is where your authority journey begins. Your pain is what woke you up. For me, it was burnout. I was doing way too much, serving everyone except myself, and I realized that something had to change. Your pain is personal, but it's also powerful. It's a powerful motivator. It's what makes your message relatable and real. Quick question. What was your breaking point? Can you think about it? If you think about it, drop it in the chat. I would love to know what it was. I'd love to hear it. The second step is our perspective, the shift. Pain shifts your lens. Right? What we go through, all of a sudden it wakes us up to going, wow, there's got to be more. Suddenly you see things differently. For me, I realized that the world didn't need me to make more noise and work harder. It needed truth and transformation. Your new perspective is what gives you authority because you've earned it. is what others haven't yet seen, but they need to, and you know it. The third is the process, your unique method. Here's where it gets strategic. What came out of your pain and perspective? Well, it was a framework, a method, a repeatable path that others can follow to get the same success and break that you got. It's your unique process that sets you apart from others in your industry. It's your secret sauce, if you will. For me, it was the 5X writing system, a way to lead others to write a book with a strategic framework and do it in 5 weeks without overwhelm. This becomes your teachable framework, your unique process that others can learn from. The next step is the proof, the real results. Authority without evidence, that's just opinion. When you start sharing what clients are saying, you start sharing their stories, their testimonies, and your before and after results, that's proof. It builds trust and it builds confidence. It builds your credibility. It shows people that what you're saying actually works. The fifth is the platform, the path to work with you. All of this leads to your platform. Your book isn't the finish line. It's the gateway to your coaching, your speaking, and your business. You don't want people just to read your book and say, that was amazing. You want them to read their book and you want them to say, yeah, this is the person that I need to work with. And then they know precisely how to connect with you and how to do that, what the next steps are. That's what the 5XP framework does. It turns your story into strategy and your authority into income and impact. And who doesn't want to have more income and impact? The 5XP book is a culmination of the 5XP framework, where you bring together your pain, your perspective, your process, your proof, and your platform to create a powerful tool for building your authority and your income. So, are you ready to map out your authority building book? I encourage you to download the free copy of the 5XP Authority Framework. The link is below in the description. This isn't just about writing a book. It's about creating your legacy tool, a piece of work that aligns your message with your method and your mission. If this video has been encouraging to you, I want to encourage you to subscribe so you can get more weekly videos. In the coming videos and the next episodes, I'll be breaking down each of the 5 P's in more detail so you can build your book and your business with confidence. Your story matters. Your voice has value. But unless you share it strategically, the world won't hear it. It's time to lead with both your voice and your vision. So be sure to grab your free copy of the 5XP Authority Framework Guide. The link is in the description below. And if you're ready to put this framework into action, be sure to schedule a discovery call and let's see how I can support you on that journey. My calendar link is also down below. Look, this has been great. I can't wait to see you again real soon.